So every time I decide to record, a baby's always crying. Don't know what's going on, but that's how it is. But that's not going to stop me from getting my message out. So I wanted to talk to you guys and let you guys know that, like, me staying got the way, how staying out the way changed my life. And when I mean staying out the way is like kind of like detoxing and detaching from people, social media, being out there like at parties, clubs, like how me like really detaching and stepping off the scenes to really turn my life around, do a 360 turn, come back better, come back full of God, how that changed my life. And it really changed my life from staying out the way. And I wrote some things down. It allowed me to regroup and detach and start my life over. Start my life over. So like I said, like I was like, dang, I didn't like how I was like representing myself when I was out there in the world on social media. I didn't really like the way I was representing myself. I didn't like that I was carrying myself. So I was like, all right, I think it's time for me to really step back. Like, I'm on social media too much. It's taking much of my time. And I noticed that when I wasn't on social media and I kind of like detached, I was able to really clean my life up and really turn my life around and really focus on my mental health and really focus on my self-care, my family, and really focus on everything and really clean it up and really turn things around. So I was able to detach. The next one that I said I was able to change my mindset and life. So I noticed and live my life in peace. Why do I keep saying that? So I was able to change my mindset and live my life in peace. I noticed that I was able to really just sit down and really channel my thoughts, change my thinking around, change my negative thinking around, really like sit down and really see what woman did I want to become and really focus on myself and really just be present in my life, be present in my kids' life, my brother's life, my mom's life, my husband's life. Just be present at work, just be more present and more content with my life. So that was really great. The next one I put, I was happier and not being under a microscope. So this is big, right? So you guys, like I'm really popular out here in Arizona. Like in high school, I was known from like sports, but mainly for like throwing parties and always being a good time and having a good time. So I didn't really realize how many people focused on my life, focused on what I was saying, really was like always on my Facebook page, try to see what I'm doing. I didn't really realize that. I didn't really realize that I was like on the radar and everybody was checking for me. I didn't realize that. And I know people are like, come on, you're Maisha Allen. How you not know that? Like, you're very popular. I didn't know that. I didn't really pay attention like that. Like, I would just being myself, being loving, being caring. That's it. And a lot of people love me for always being 100 and always being so friendly and nice and always being full of life and being the life of the party. That's all I was known for. That's all I thought I was known for. I didn't really know people were really like checking for me like that. So when I post things on Facebook, I noticed people would be like, oh, well, this person said this about your post, or this person screenshotted your post. I'm like, what? Like, people are checking for me like that? So I felt like I couldn't really like freely share, or really share things with my family because like there's always some people that are lurking. So I was like, all right, I think it's just time for me to kind of like sit back and like don't allow people to have access like that to me, because I feel like I was giving people too much access. I also said privacy. I love my privacy. I know I may not seem like it because I'm always on here and always talking and always really open and honest with you all, but I'm really private. And I think it's so funny because one of my friends was telling me, she was like, Michelle, like you're so open, but then you're like mysterious. Like you're always kind of like having me wonder like, what is more to you? Like what's going on? I never really know what's fully going on. And I'm just an open book, but really private. I like to have my privacy. So I didn't realize how much I love my solitude until I really like stopped getting on social media. And I mean like Facebook, I don't even get on my TikTok, Instagram, that's random. I don't have what is that, Twitter or X, that's what it's called. I'm not present on all those sites and all those like social media pages. So after that I was like, dang, like I really like being off the scenes and just really like being true to myself and really being present in my life. I'm not for all that. Never really been for it, but I just thought that it was just a thing to do, you know? I said I feel in control. It's like I feel in control of knowing when, having control of when I want to get on social media, when I want somebody to know something, when I want to share things. If I don't want to share anything, I don't have to. If I don't want to talk to you, I don't have to. If I don't want to hang out or be around you, I don't have to. Before I was thinking that I had to give everybody an equal opportunity and allow everybody to be present in my life and allow everybody to have access to me, even if I really didn't feel like they were deserving of it. But that's not true. I have control of my life. I can control what I want you to, if I want you to be a part of my life, if I don't want you to be a part of my life. And I love feeling like I am in control and knowing that I am in control of my life. Is somebody gonna get him? I was able to have control of my life because before I felt like everybody else was controlling my life, but now I'm like I can control my own life. I have people wondering. People are always like, "Oh my gosh, where have you been? I haven't seen from you. I haven't heard from you. I don't see you on social media. Like, what's going on? What's going on in your world?" Like, people are really not used to the Michelle that's like fell off the earth. I'm still here. People are always asking more. I'm still here, but I'm just really like focusing and living my own life. And you don't have to be up under people or around people. You don't have to, tweet or post everything you're doing. So I was saying, yeah, I just kept people wondering, and that's cool. I like that. When people are like, "Oh my gosh, are you okay? You just disappeared from the earth." Yeah, I'm here. I'm present, but I'm just like low key. I just be out the way. So, and I love being like that. I just love being like that. Like I always been a person that like loves my alone time, love to be alone. I don't really even like being around people like that, but I choose when I want to be outside, when I want to be around people. But for the most part, I just be chilling with my family. My family just means everything to me, and if I'm just around my family, that's the only thing that matters to me. I came back better. So when I was like on social media, I was really reckless with this, saying too much, not being a role model, just not being a good person. I feel like, being a wild person. So I was able to step back, gather myself, find myself as a woman, step into, womanhood a little bit more, and step into becoming a better mom, better wife, better friend, better daughter, better sister, better all that. So a better co-worker. Like I was able to sit back and really focus on that. So I came back a better person. I was like, okay, let's step off of the scene. Let's work on myself, finding myself and really like grinding and really making things happen, and let's come back. So I came back so much better, and I love the person that I am, and I love the person that I'm becoming. But staying out the way like really changed my life, and it allowed me to really come back a different person. And a lot of people notice it. You don't even have to try hard. People talk to me, they know I'm different. People talk to me, they know I'm different. They know I talk different. They know I act different. And a lot of people don't know how to accept that, because they're like, dang, like she's really present. Like she's very mature. Before she was like wild and, not tame, just out there. But it's like, wow, she knows how to hold a conversation and she knows how to give eye contact. She's very spiritual. So I just changed a lot. So I love you guys. And like I said, staying out the way really changed my life. And I really love it. I love being by myself. I love being present. And yeah. So until next time, love you.